time it is. That's right.
Is it already that time?
Yeah, it is.
Click. Quiet on the set.
Confirm and go live.
Excuse me. Excuse me. You're listening to WRFB, Radio Free Britannia. Ain't no other freaking better place in the world than Deltona, Florida. Here you are, lunch with no other than the dynamic duo of Laz and
Greetings, everybody. This is Laz.
And this is Jack. Welcome to another edition of Lunch with Laz and Jack, where we interpret the news so you don't have to.
That's right. Bringing you our own brand of news right here inside Trinity Avatar 5 days a week for your viewing and listening pleasure. Welcome to today's show, boys and girls. It is Whacked Out Wednesday here in the studio, otherwise known as Hump Day, August 15th, 2018. And of course, it's quiet out there, boys and girls. It's quiet out there.
It's a day, but Lily is probably going to disconnect my headphones for me because she's on the wrong side and she's like saying, pet me,
or I cut you off at the headset.
Yeah. Oh, she was nice enough to back up.
Where's Lily been hiding? She's been out for a little while. We haven't seen her.
She's been sleeping, man.
Oh, she's been just lounging on the bed, huh?
Yeah. On the floor, anywhere she feels like. I mean, it's Lily. I
love this shit, I tell you what.
This morning I was reading and she was like, fuck you and your book. I want to be pet.
Book for you. No book for you.
Yeah, no book for you. This is my book.
Gotta double check this morning. I think we may have the problem fixed. So bear with me a second.
We might have voice on the radio.
Where's Lily been hiding? She's been.
Is that what you're double checking?
Yeah, it's not too bad.
What are you checking?
Oh, she's been just.
Wait, here, hold on. Let's tune into the radio. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Sounds like the radio.
Yeah, it's not all blown out and staticky and buzzing and humming. And if anybody needs anything on levels, please let me know or just give us some feedback. I think I've got it figured, and I think may just need a little tweaking, but we'll get the feedback.
Technical difficulties may have fixed his issue.
Yeah, that's for today. Armelian, how you doing out there today? Armelian's gold and more. That's right.
Yeah. He loves Shroud Marketplace.
Oh yes. Don't we all love the marketplace? I tell you what, my favorite thing next to the game itself. I don't know. I probably like the Shroud Marketplace just a little bit more these days, but that's beside the point. Yeah.
There goes Laz selling his recall scrolls, guaranteed to work 50% faster.
That's right. 50% faster on those recall scrolls. You better believe it, brother.
Yep.
New and improved recipe makes them 50% faster.
Yeah.
But yes, pretty quiet out there. We've got updates from the good folks. Looks like we're gonna go into a what did we call it again? Squirrel. They're gonna squirrel again.
They're gonna squirrel on the live stream on Friday, and they're just letting Sanyo and the Energy Vortex, List Rostov, work on Community or Side Quest Part 2, soon to be followed by Side Quest Part 3, followed by
Side Quest 24.
Yeah, exactly. So we're
going to
be
our own player run side quest builder.
Hi, Dr. Nick.
Hi, Jaker.
Yeah. That's coming in release 79.
Yes.
Yeah. But in release 57, in a couple of short weeks, we're going to have the first implementation of the dungeon builder. Unfortunately, that's going to be some prefab dungeons. And if you purchase those dungeon assets, the dungeon entrances with the connections and everything else, eventually, probably release 59 or so, they're going to go to patterns for the different segments.
They're going to be blueprints. That's DLMB. Don't lawyer me, bro. But that's the term that Chris used.
Yeah.
Which is, I guess technically just a pattern. Pattern systems becoming very, very, very popular. Now, of course, we were talking about good old Spiff yesterday. Spiff, can you access the dungeons already or no?
Sorry, but you're cutting out real bad.
Spiff caught. Can you?
Yeah, and that's it.
That's it. Yeah.
Can you access the dungeons yet?
I haven't found the recipe, but I've heard that there are people with them on their logs.
Okay, so the craftable entrant is the recipe is out there.
I've heard it,
somewhere,
but I haven't seen it.
Okay.
Gotcha. Because we had people asking, saying they had bought them off the store, but you needed the craftable entrance to put the pattern from the one in the store on. And I figured if anybody would know off the top, that would be you.
Yeah.
Spiff usually goes out and tries to find everything on the QA first.
I was going to ask List, but I don't see no List.
Well, List is probably busy working. Because
everybody
everybody else is out of the office this week.
Right.
Going Gamescom, so they're in Darkstar and Lord British are in Germany. Then you have very few people in the office, which makes the short stand-up notes even shorter.
Now that I'm thinking about it, who is running the office with all those people out of the office?
Chaos is, man. Chaos.
Oh, Rick's still there. Okay.
Yeah. Chaos is the man.
I mean, of course, not that a bunch of grown adults can't come in and do their work every day in an office when the boss isn't around. Nobody's ever heard of that before. Yeah.
Hey, man, I was a teacher. The principal was always out of the office. Always at some meeting.
Some meeting that you weren't allowed to go into. That's right.
Some meeting that he wasn't even showing up for. But we do have a stand-up corner for everybody. That's where the devs tell us, hey, this is what I was working on yesterday. This is what I'm working on today. Something random gets written down, eventually gets posted to the interwebs, and we get to interpret it. So you don't have to.
There you go, Envy. Now's the time to go throw a party down at the office.
Yeah, party at port. Yep. Day drinking will resume. They have to maintain the Balmer curve while the art department.
You know what? I believe that the correlation of the Balmer curve and the non-drinking down there has been part of the detriment of where we've been lately. I think they need to get back on the Balmer curve.
Absolutely. They definitely need to be doing some more day drinking. We do have the art department with Damon working on the heraldry, banner, die, and island dress. I do have a coconut bra up on hanging off of my mirror. I would pull it down, but I would have to stand up, go grab it, and bring it down, and then put it on.
Now, for
And
those
I
of you
wonder-
who know, Jack's famous for wearing his coconut bra on the beach around here.
Jack really has weird.
Now, come on, Envy. I mean, if you really went down there just to be nice and say hello, you think they would kick you out? Really? You've been that much of a dick to him.
I think you'd be fine, Envy, as long as you didn't say, "Hey, I'm Envy," and then you sat there and said, "Hey, Chris, how's it going? I'm Envy." And then he would probably be like, "Damn you. Thanks for exploiting everything and pointing out my bad code.
Ooh-la-dee-da.
I'll get it fixed
today,
eventually." Yeah. But yes, so island dress, I don't know what that they're gonna do.
Is that
then
one of the rewards from a previous...
island dressing? I don't know. Maybe they're just working on Thousand Island dressing. Maybe that's what it is instead of like actually clothes.
More food recipes.
But grass skirts and we already have the coconut bikinis in game, so we're already partially there. And if you really want to do it the easy way, it's your island dress is a bunch of nudists.
Okay, yeah, absolutely. I believe that. Envy says, "You really think I would travel that far and spend that much to be nice? LOL."
Yeah.
Well, you know, you gotta know.
Just bring Chris an IPA and some pork rinds, and you'll be fine.
Right.
Yeah,
Absolutely. You got to know the key to these guys' hearts. I always try and arrive with some presents in hand because, you know, the gifts soothe the savage beast down there.
This flavor is like cantaloupe. That's what they should call this flavor.
Which one you vaping?
The ambrosia. I just filled it up with ambrosia.
The citrus melon.
Berry melon citrus.
Yeah.
I think it tastes like cantaloupe.
Well, melon, yeah.
It's
What
a
happened to the
melon.
good flavors like sour cream and salsa pork rinds?
I don't know if...
Oh, fuck that shit. I'm not going to vape that.
Hey, you know, now you're talking there, Spiff. Why not a potato chip type flavor, you know?
If you're going to do something like that, you have to do like a fully loaded baked potato.
Yeah, I mean, you know, we got everything from like cotton candy and Rice Krispie treats. Why wouldn't you do sour cream and onion? Yeah, I don't know.
Just barbecue flavor. If your vapes had potato, you'd be in.
And of course, just because we're talking about it, I'm now on the Just brand. This is one of the samples that I was sent of the two new lines. Of course,
the Legit brand.
The Just brand is one of their non-premiums, just like the Legit brand, and both of them had a lemon. I like the Legit lemon a little bit more, but the Just is nice. Again,
the funny card when I got my free order, they sent like a
there you go
a card with the stuff,
the Just and the Legit.
And the Legit, yeah. I'd much be more willing to vape the apple cream custard or the strawberry melon cupcake.
I have them both. Not bad. What I'm doing...
although you prefer the sweet lemon bar.
That sweet lemon bar, man. I tell you what, that's one of the better ones of all the lines. And again, it's all personal, taste. I'm doing the lemon blast off the Just line now. A little different, nice and lemony nonetheless.
Yep.
But I'm working my way through the clearer liquids first, and then I'm working my way to the darker ones and all the ones they sent me. So.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Yeah, now, so, Fruck, I've never tried that one to this day. I got to get my hands on a bottle of the peach ring. I hear that's one of their most awesome flavors. I know Justin's tried it. I know Pete raves about it. I know somebody else was raving about it. Oh, it was probably Fruck.
It was probably Fruck. Yeah,
yes.
possibly.
Fruck
but
awesome
then,
in the house.
Yep. We also have the fact that Reed, he was working on updating Unity for the 117th time, and furniture die. Because you know what? Furniture die coming in. Now you can make
because
all
nobody wants armor die. Yeah.
Nobody wants armor die, but furniture die. Furniture die is probably
gotta
a
have
lot
that
easier than
furniture
armor
die
Come
first.
on.
Well, you know, Spiff, come on. You know, that's that. You know, we call it as it is out here. You know, you would think that you know they please the masses real quick by giving them the armor die and really making people happy. But fuck no. Let's make it furniture. You know, I don't know. I know there's got to be some rhyme or reason behind the decision, but I just got to say, listen, if you're looking to make the people happy, armors, leathers, yeah.
Let people dye everything realistically.
Now, again,
you can dye everything.
That'll take a major increase in memory.
Now, of course, again, you know, maybe there's some rhyme or reason. If they can get it functional for the deco, then they can do it. You know, don't know the answer to that, but
a separate color for every last object in the game.
Hey, and I'm still looking for the old dye tub. You know, pick your color, and you can actually blend your own color. And
Yep.
I like that.
Hey, Sater.
That for certain text, man, so that way I can freaking read it.
Hey, Spiff.
Yeah.
Someone stole a truck full of ramen noodles. Was that you?
Oh no!
$98,000
worth of ramen noodles. That's a lot of fucking ramen noodle, man.
I know. Yeah, it's a lot of.
What do you
noodles.
Get? 3 packs for
lifetime
$1?
Supply. Yeah, something like that.
No, it's 4 for $1. 6 if you go to Foods for Less.
Depends on which brand you're getting. I pretty much stay on the beef flavor for the ramen noodles.
I only get Marachon. I don't go with that other top ramen.
Now, you guys are asking what Spiff was making sauce for earlier. Well, there you go.
Yeah.
He's got.
But we also do have other updates from design where Beezus working on fireworks.
Yeah,
so that's all we need. More fireworks.
Really, we need more fireworks.
Really?
No.
Well, they gotta satisfy the fireworks that they gave up during that last telethon. I know. Gotta reskin a new box.
Then we also have Sanyo working on tutorials in player towns. And then after that, we do have over in tech, Dr. Bob.
Little Bobby Thompson.
Working on the Dungeon AI navigation. JY working on network security and banking optimization and updates and performance metrics. Because who doesn't like waiting 2.5 minutes for their bank to load as it counts up numbers? Do you enjoy that, Les? Because I enjoy it.
Well, you know, you and I probably have larger banks and more crap in our bank boxes than the average Joe out there. So, but we're not the only ones facing that problem.
Yeah, but then we also have Wizard Smoke.
Wizard Smoke. Did you do JY? Oh, that was JY.
That was a banking optimization, man.
Yeah. Shut up, Laz.
I may not have done all of them, but did them. Wizard Smoke, he's working on forums, more network security, bank update planning, and bugs.
Shouldn't the update planning come before the optimization?
Well, the real question is, why are 2 people working on network security? So it's like, what is this part of their hardening of the systems?
One to program it, one to try and break it.
I don't know. Red team, blue team action going on.
Like 10-year-olds hacking election results. Yeah.
She was 11. Get it right. 11-year-olds. In less than...
Actually, that was in the female category. The male category was a 10-year-old boy who did it.
Oh, okay. Hey, you know what? It doesn't matter. Because we wouldn't have computers if it wasn't for women.
That's right. Wouldn't have the internet.
Nope. And definitely wouldn't have like the banking industry because of that. That was all done on COBOL for the most part. And COBOL was created by a woman. It's like, yay. But then we also have, where was I at? The Deathbringer One and Only.
One and Only.
Working on Dungeons. And over in Studio Services, Chaos working on the rewards program, rewards architecture, and physical goods review. I'm still waiting for my fucking packages. Are you waiting for your packages?
I'm waiting for them all. I go out to the mailbox every day. No caffeine. Yeah. What's going on?
Fucking Amazon.
That's right. They robbing your money again?
Yeah. No tracking number? Oh.
Has it been shipped
yet? Yeah.
Not for nothing. If I order something that's fulfilled by Amazon, I don't worry about a tracking number. It shows up a day and a half later because they got a place right down the street here.
Man, I just love the fact that like their Amazon Prime delivery 2 days guaranteed is sometimes 5 to 7 days.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like shit.
Up there in the Great White North. Yeah.
Yeah. Where was I at? Chaos, Serafina, working on CS.
That wonderful custom.
And community and moderation and events. See, she's spending all of her quality time banning envy from the forums, and
that's right.
Then events and Jira testing and bug forums.
Bug.
Yeah, that is a real question. How long have the physical goods been reviewed for? See, what they're really doing is they're inspecting each and every single one of the trinkets and making sure that they can properly be inserted in different orifices like noses, ears, other holes, and making sure that it's also not a choking hazard for small children. And then they're fixing the choking hazard label and it's just on the last warning. And then useless overhead is just Stefan. And then he's working on Gamescom prep and travel. So I guess Stefan's also going to Gamescom because you know what? The guy that's running the books is the guy that you want talking at
Dallas.
No, well, Dallas. If you notice, Dallas has been gone for a while.
I do. I noticed Dallas has been missing in action up there on the notes.
Yeah. Yep.
So back to the dies here. Econdas brings up quite the interesting points. That most armor and weapons are placeable as deco. So is it going to be possible that once they're available as deco, they're going to be dyeable? Quite the interesting look at it. And again, good point. Like I said, I don't know what the underlying reason for the choice of deco was first.
But when you pick it back up and put it on, is it going to turn to its original color?
Well, again, it may be that they need to see if that once they implement it for the furniture, that it will, stick and not break other things, quite possibly. Again, there's usually some reason behind it.
They just don't want to store the information on the color separately.
I think it's funny that my leggings are just to the mid thigh. They're more like booty shorts as deco.
Booty.
So I've got the.
What's good for the goose is good for the gander.
Look on the ground, right here. I'll make sure that it's the only one that you see. In the middle of love. Those are part of my armor crafted by Smith.
Epic
Yeah,
leather
you had no problem
leggings.
if you had a girl
My-
stuffed into those booty shorts, but you don't want to be.
You know what? I actually want to do. This is gonna be fucking hilarious. I want to get a bunch of women's athletic clothing, and I want to wear it, and I just want to like start taking pictures, and like going out in public, and just be like, but it's comfortable.
Body paint.
Yeah, and pretty much body paint. But it is one where it's like,
Isn't that what the
yeah.
kilt's for?
yeah, Thready wants pics. Pics or it didn't happen. I said I want to do it. I didn't say I'm going to do it. But yes. Yes. So I need some booty shorts. I do wear kilts, and I do wear them regimental style. So if you lift, you might be seeing something, and you'll be like, "Yeah, it's no big thing."
Yeah, it's good. That's again, NB's got the good ones today. Seeing the
Go watch
physical
that
goods
X-Men
being
over
reviewed
where the
every
woman
day
wore
for the
nothing
last
but
2
body
months
paint.
is in fact a choking hazard.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah. So I'm choking every time I see it still being reviewed.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, should be any day the pledges are going out. From what I understand, the stuff that they're reviewing is the stuff going into the Amazon store now. At least that's my understanding. If anybody knows any different, please let us know.
Any different from what? I wasn't paying attention.
That the benefactor and pledge items have already started, and that they're ones that they're reviewing now are new ones for the Amazon store that are going to be for sale.
No.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know either. But moving right along, a couple topics of conversation out there. Now, of course, mentioned this earlier, and Spiffy went off on his tirade of how much he hates Steam. Biff, why do you hate Steam so much? What's so bad about Steam?
What? I can't hear you. You keep cutting out.
Steam.
Oh, Steam. I hate Steam.
That's what I just said. Why do you hate Steam so much?
Every time I install Steam, I seem to get a virus of some kind.
I have never had that experience. Where are you getting your Steam download from?
Steam, the official website.
Steampowered.com.
Valve.
I put it in Google and it says the official website. So I go there and I click on it, install it.
How do you? So someone took it out an ad that said official website, and you're like, okay, it's the official one. I don't know. I think you may be downloading it from an unofficial website that's trying to say it's the official website. Then Caffeine is bitching about Dell and EMC and his love affair with Supermicro and the fact that their support sucks. And Dell trying to give away a free server and calling bosses
go to
and
Dell
shit.
for support. You go to Dell for a cheap computer.
Hey,
Yeah, I can tell you, I spent a year working help desk at Dell, and I have nothing good to say about help desk.
Dell, you're paying for a premium for shit components. Yeah, you're paying a premium for shit.
Yeah, never buy a fully loaded upgraded. You buy one with a baseboard and you rip everything out and you go from there. At least I do.
You know what? When they send out like the lowest level power supply they can possibly fit into a system, then you have to realize that you're in trouble automatically.
250 watt power supply for
Yeah,
a 251 watt draw. Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Where it's like, I think my computers both have 1,000-watt power supply. Actually, I think one's only like 850. But I think the other one's 1,000 watts. But yeah, if you're supplying just the bare minimum, then you end up with all kinds of trouble. But yes, there was a forum post about Steam reviews again.
Now this was started by Z, XEEZ.
Yep.
And he's brought up the topic of and it's a long, old, overrated topic, but apparently he's talking about the fact that all the Steam reviews out there are still all the old ones from back in the day, which is, in his opinion. You want to read it for everybody so they get a gist of
to be honest, you can go review your experiences and say whether or not it's positive or negative, but for new players, they're going to the broken quest system is a major problem still. If you're just going to play it for like the solo player, you've got a game system and game mechanics that are seriously broken and they need to be addressed.
Like the targeting?
No, I'm referring to the fact that go create a brand new character, go do the Path of Love, and see how far if you can get off the bridge without killing a character. It's one where it's like, yes, they are working on this.
What are you talking about?
Solace Bridge, man.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, go create a brand new character after the show and use one of your adventurer slots, or go download the free trial and then see what happens.
Character.
Yeah, and when you start thinking, it's like, okay, these are broken game mechanics that a new player is first introduced to. You're going to end up with retention problems.
First level character, you got to pick up a bow and learn how to fire and backpedal at the same time in a circle.
Not even. You don't have to do that on the Solace Bridge. Now, I was referring to broken quest problems, and so you end up with. They do plan on rewriting the quest engine. They do plan on redoing the starting scenes. And so when you start looking at that, it's like that. Well, List is the world builder, and then you have Sanyo rewriting the quest stuff.
Now, List is doing a tutorial update to make it a truly real tutorial, and he's reworking Isle of Storms, is our understanding.
Isle of Storms.
Yes.
And he was also reworking Solace Bridge Outskirts, or actually Solace Bridge, as well as the other starting scenes. So he's been working on that as well. So you end up with, when you start getting a better first-time user experience, you'll be able to keep people longer. But when you immediately run into problems as a new player, your level of frustration is going to be extremely high, and you're going to quit the game without getting into the thing that actually makes the game somewhat decent, and that is community. Because realistically, we are here for the community.
Are we?
Aren't you? I mean, don't you do all kinds of stuff community related? You're all over the place, man.
Spiffco, man. What is Spiffco for?
Yeah.
I'm here to supply armor and weapons.
Yeah. Yeah. Envy says, drop the quest lines and go play open world.
Well, I wanted to comment on that because
one day they will work.
His advice, he says, is to not do it. Just get out in the loop and get out in the real world and play open world. Now, Envy, I gotta agree with you there, and of course, this is where Jack and I differ. When I join a game like this, what on my mind is not the quest system, not the storyline. I want to get in, I want to learn the mechanics, I want to learn how things work. I want to get social. I want to explore before I ever do anything. And that's the first thing I do. I don't look for no stories. I don't do none of that. Whereas Jack wants to be immersed in the storyline. He wants to follow all that. And, you know, that's what makes his day. That doesn't make my day. So, yeah.
Well, I do think that it's like, yeah, I like Quest because it gives a player a sense of purpose. I also want there to be I want there to be a better PvP system. I mean, we need to go back to readdress that PvP situation thing at some point in the very near future, because we keep on forgetting our Doris.
I would really love to see, the guys at the Bear Tavern had a really great idea. And again, yes, fuck the community. We never have anything bad to say about our community in general. Our community is fucking awesome, and everybody that's here. Theo's having a good time photobombing the stream there.
It's time for a little hoedown.
That's it, yeah. But I would like to see more stuff like, yes, the bar that's open, everybody used to gather at the bank in UO. Everybody still refers to that as one of their favorite gaming moments, for community organization and gathering. I'd like to see a pub where people gather regularly, where PvPers come looking for a fight or looking for a bounty, or looking for something to do, and having some kind of hub. The closest thing right now, and it lacks, is Sultan when it comes to that. And, you'll find myself sometimes down there. You'll find Shroud down there, or the Energy Vortex himself, who just appeared.
You'll find List
that's right.
Sitting there, yeah.
Just making an appearance here. And greeting new players.
What's a damn problem?
Oh, there ain't no damn problems.
We're just bitching about the same old, right? You know us.
We're bitching about the quest system, new players.
By God, I've been having problems all morning.
Well, did you take the little blue pill like you were supposed to?
Hell, all this bullshit with SodaCon and these guys on some of the vendors and stuff that's supposed to be supplying the venue. I had to do some chargebacks on them. Had to file a couple of disputes.
Interesting.
Uh-oh.
Anyway. So moving right along is, yes, there are things like that I'd like to see, but, again, right now, not happening.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it is one where it's like they're working on it, and it is something that we do know will be coming in the future. Unfortunately, the future is not now, and so when it comes to Steam reviews, if you look at a lot of the extremely positive reviews, it is players that have played for a long time, and they're like, you know what? This is why I'm here. I'm here for the community. I'm here for what players do to help each other. I'm here for the fact that as far as game communities, even though there is a bunch of over moderation on the forums, that it is one of the least toxic communities. You don't have to be in one guild in order to get things done. You can be in any guild, and most players. Notice that I did say that.
I know.
There is over moderation. There is. But it is one where it's like the community's not as toxic as the majority of other gaming communities. And it is one where it's like I don't know if you just want to attribute it to the fact that most of us are older gamers. We do have lots and lots of opinions about things.
Most of us are older gamers.
Yeah.
Well, what the hell? What the hell? By God, let me put my dentures in. That's your book.
You're putting your dentures. Did you?
Yeah, if you're putting your dentures in to get that out.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you a ripe cussing for saying that.
Yeah.
They have a special today on Depends.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Where at?
That's an
Where
understatement when it comes to most of us are older. I gotta say, the average median age has got to be 50, 55. Average.
Man, that makes me a young pup around here.
You are on the. You bring that bar down just a bit because of your age.
But at the same time, I'm still an OG gamer.
Yeah, see, there you go. Even MB says something about 55.
Hey,
absolutely.
Hey, no shit. Now you guys just reminded me. I need to get up and take my medication.
Yeah, you better get those little blue pills in that medication routine, man. Susie's been keeping you busy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, now, for those of you who don't follow the news, there's some other breaking news out there. Somebody's actually getting married in real life. Woohoo!
In real life?
In real life.
Hold on. That's to be continued. Let me go get my medication. I'm serious, guys. I gotta get my garlic and all my vitamins and whatnot in me.
There you
go. Who's getting married?
Zeke.
Me?
Zeke.
Oh, Zeke. It's like you're pointing at the camera. It's
it was that guy. If I was pointing at you, I'd be doing it this way. Pointing out there is that guy. That guy out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but anyway, I think Z just thinks that, it's the old reviews are still floating up to the top, and still people are seeing old reviews from back in the day. And again, for most of us who were here back in the day and the people who wrote those reviews, again, if you've had changes in your views, it would be nice to see them updated. But, of course, the new folks. And I tell everybody, listen, this is, first off, one of the things that we say a lot. The reviews. Don't listen to the reviews. There's a free trial. Come on in, load it up, and try it for yourself. Make your own judgment. Very simple.
It is the same with every single game. You have to decide for yourself. Some games you like, some games you don't, and it is one where it's like
some games you just love to hate. Yeah, it was.
Laz loves the fact that it's like, what are you doing? And then it's like, are you pew-pewing? And the answer is generally yes, late at night, as I'm alt-tabbed out of into a different game where I am different game, and I am
that is a game if you play it the way you
play I do play a bunch of first-person shooters.
FPS.
You still playing Leisure Suit, Larry?
And that's
I have not played.
I
have not played that since
Larry.
The first or second one, and I loved that game as a teenager. I also love Bard's Tale for some odd reason. But yeah, I do play a lot of first-person shooters, but I only play the competitive versions of them. So it's like I don't do single-player first-person shooters. So it's like storylines are completely useless for me on those.
Now, of course, you got to hear him cuss up a storm when I chime in, and he's been in the middle of a competitive match, and I make him lose his concentration.
Do I really get that frustrated? Or am I like, whatever?
No, you just like, fuck, lost that match. Back in, kill again.
Is it my fault or your fault? Probably not.
There, I just put her wedding ring on your Discord channel.
That
is a pretty ring.
Yeah, so let's put that up here for everybody. Yeah. Again, yes, breaking news out there. Duke Ezekiel Cooper's getting hitched.
Zeke's going to get married for
yes, that's right.
The 7th time. Wait, what
number four. Number 4.
Okay.
I can do it 2 more times in this state before they bar me.
Well, that's when you just go a little bit further south or across the street for you, and then you do it in Texas.
Just go to Vegas from there on out. That's all.
Right.
Solve that problem.
1 carat blue alluvial diamond, guys. I felt like I gave birth to an accountant.
That's right.
Yeah, you probably did. Yeah, it's like
But congratulations there. And of course, there was a question out there, and we'll save this for tomorrow. The people wanting to know where they can find info about episode 2.
Telethons, and that's it.
You can't.
Yeah,
Episode 2 is a fig tree of your imagination at this point in time. That's right.
Huge fig tree. Huge fig tree.
It's in what has been referred to as the DLMB stage because nobody knows.
Well, even after it gets written up, it's in the DLMB stage.
That's right. I'll tell you what we do know. Dungeons are slated for episode 2. They should be in starting next release.
Release 57, yeah.
So you take that however it is that you all want to think about it, because that's some interesting stuff. Yeah, slated for episode 2, coming in next release. So you just all take that however you need to.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Now of course it's that time of the day we got to be moving on and start getting out of here for today.
Lies.
No lies. Yeah.
We're really not getting out of here. We're just good.
No, yeah. Well, that part is lies. Yeah, we're not getting out of here. That's for sure.
We'll still be hanging out in Discord at some point in time. But it's that time for that NBNN app.
It is. And, of course, before we get to the NBNN app, this is now part of the app, also on the website. Again, to our newest and bestest friend, Gravity. Gravity is now giving us a lunar rift map. We're just calling it the Rift map for short here. That's what you'll see it as in the NBNN Shroud Avatar app. And this is gives you all the lunar rifts, where it's open and how soon till it opens in other places in a nice visual format here. And of course, if you guys want to check out the app here, I have a demo of it right up on the website. You can actually see the app and play around with it there before you download it and check it out, see what it's got in it. And of course, it's free. That's right. The NBNN Shroud Avatar app, available in the Google Play Store, the Apple iTunes Store, or the Amazon App Store. We've got you covered on all your electronic devices. If you want to take Shroud Avatar with you on the go, when you go, or wherever you go, we've got you covered. And of course, you can read the NBNN Daily Britannian. You can check out the forums. You can check the Lunar Rift map. You can hit us up on social media, listen on the radio, check out our podcast, shop the marketplace, and much, much more, including checking out the NBNN Shroud Avatar Community Calendar, brought to us by our good friends over at hometownhero.com.
Yep, that's right. That community calendar is on nbnn.info. Just click on the calendar button. You too can see the hot mess that is an aggregate of all of the available Google public calendars that guy knows about related to Shroud of the Avatar.
That's right.
If you have a Google public calendar related to Shroud, or if you want to add one-off events to the NBNN Shroud community calendar, you need to email that guy, news@nbnn.info, and he will do something with it eventually. And I may or may not read your events out on the show, depending on how nice you are to me and whether or not you tip my stream.
Cryptocurrency donations go there.
Absolutely.
That's
but
right.
yes, all times on the community calendar are Central Time in the real world, but we prefer to refer to it as Nude Britannia Time.
Nude Britannia Time.
Monday through Friday, 12s and 6s around the clock. You can always tune in your ether amplifiers to Radio Free Britannia to listen to two idiots interpreting the news, so you don't have to on a little show called Lunch with us. At 6 o'clock on Avatar's Radio, DJ Bear Cub is going to be doing something. Yeah, I actually said Bear Cub this time.
I know.
It's what
Congratulations.
At 7 p.m. on Radio Free Britannia is the 70s at 7. And that is followed by the time to have your ear holes probed. That's right. It's unmedicated schizophrenia. Part Un with DJ Eclipse Maiden. In game, we do have Striker Sparhawks Happy Hour taking place at some pub somewhere, because that is Laz's favorite event of the week. You know it. Because it's also known as
Spend Sparhawks Gold.
That's right. Get your... And Zeke's going to start spamming the nudes. And the final event of the evening at 10 p.m. on Radio Free Britannia is going to be the Wicked Womb. And that's our community calendar for this whacked out Wednesday, otherwise known as Hump Day, in Shroud of the Avatar.
Shroud of the Avatar. That's right. Don't forget, you got stuff you need to let the community know about. You got a one-off. You can go ahead and let me know about it, and we'll get it out there for you. And of course, if you don't want to get it on the calendar and you just want us to tell people about it, again, email news@nbnn.info.
That's right. Go to nbnn.com.
God dang, she's a hottie.
I was going to say, is that last one ain't her, is it?
Yeah, oh yeah, it's her. That's back when she was wrapping them legs around a pole.
Oh, well, okay. But yes, those are actually Susie. That's not marriage canceled. That's actually the woman who's marrying people.
Yeah, that's her.
Yes. And yes, she is quite the firecracker, Miss Cooper, the Miss Cooper to be. Yeah, many of you who went to SodaCon last year got to meet her, and you all get to meet her again this year if you're going. So don't forget to check that out. Which
yeah, sure. What were we during the dance party? She said she dressed up as a nympho. I mean a nymph.
A nymph.
Yep.
You're too much. Anyway, you're tuned in to Lunch with Laz and Jack right here on NBNN.info, twitch.tv/Cynesis, or twitch.tv/NBNN. Joining us in replays on the radio on WRFB Radio for Britannia, or on replays on YouTube. We do appreciate it, and we thank you all for tuning in and listening. Without you guys and your support, we wouldn't be able to continue to do this day in and day out. And we do appreciate all you guys' support out there. Of course, you can go to any of our websites and push those donate link buttons. You can throw some bits at us live while we're streaming. You can go to patreon.com/NBNN and become a monthly supporter. You can become a sponsor out there and get your name up on the big screen, and we'll tell you everybody about all your stuff, like our good friends over at the BMC there. Also happen to be a guild member, but proud sponsors they are. And of course, if you got Amazon Prime, I know many of you do, you get a free monthly subscription to your favorite Twitch streamers, and we'd appreciate if you'd use those on our streams. That's right, our streams. That's right. Pick your favorite, bounce back and forth from month to month, but use them. Don't let them go to waste. That's all we ask.
Hey,
put them to use.
You get an awesome emote you can use on my channel or anywhere.
Of course, don't forget the Airy Fund. Become a supporter today and play for a cause. Check out theairyfund.org for the latest community charitable events going on out there in the world. SodaCon Austin 2018. Apparently there's a hiccup. I'll be investigating that, and we'll talk more maybe about it tomorrow, maybe not. But of course, gonna be one hell of a hoopla, and of course, we're gonna be there having a great time, as well as a bunch of your fellow Shroudies. We've got people coming internationally from all the corners of the world. It's going to be a real fun event. And, of course, tickets are on sale till October 2nd this year, so that all you folks who are still hanging on the edge or waiting to see if you win that Merritt's pair of tickets, you'll still have time to purchase it if you don't win those tickets. So check that out. Go to SodaConAustin.org for all the latest information. Don't forget our good friends over at HometownHero.com with the legit brand, because I tell you, it is legit. Good stuff, great price, and of course, we'll save you even more by using the promo code NBNN, just like Jack did last week. He even took advantage of our promo code for himself and got his hands on some juice. He also took advantage of the free bottle of juice, just paid his shipping while he was at it. He went balls deep all the way on that. And of course, 20% when you check out, when you mention NBNN, HometownHero.com. Coil more wands, putting the magic in your hands. Rhoda's Music Service, putting the music in your ears. Don't forget, the Britannian Mining Company wants you to come check out Black Rock Cove. If you're looking for crafting goods, you're looking to sell your materials, you're looking to open your own shop and start servicing the community, go check out Black Rock Cove. It's located in the Quell region, next to the town of Exeter, and conveniently located next to the mines that you want to be near. Our good friend Ben over at Relics by Rild, relicsbyrild.com for all your licensed Shroud Avatar swag. T-shirts like the one, you can't get this one anymore, and I always love the fact that I've got a drawer full of these things. But T-shirts almost like this one, hats, patches, bumper stickers, and again, don't forget, yes, you can actually get the NBNN I Love the Shit bumper sticker from Relics by Rild. You can get this version by becoming a patron. Or maybe one of these days I'll actually just put it for sale at the store. You can get it there. Yes, we have a store, by the way, if you don't know. T-shirts, hats, coffee mugs, other paraphernalia on our store as well. But this is Relics by Rild, and of course you'll save 10% when you check out by mentioning NBNN at relicsbyrild.com. WRFB Radio Free Britannia, bringing you the latest in news and entertainment throughout the day 24/7 on WRFB Radio Free Britannia. Hourly news updates, lunch with Laz and Jack throughout the day, 5 days a week. We got other DJs bringing you stuff like Eclipse, Maiden, Sarah and Andar, Omen Crow, and much, much more going on out there in the community, so check it out. And of course, my favorite of all our sponsors, the ShroudMarketplace.com, for all your virtual vendable needs, because there's just nothing that you can't get from the game that's not on Shroud Marketplace. I tell you what.
Yeah, anything and everything Shroud related, can be
literally
bought or sold at ShroudMarketplace.com. I love the fact that it's like over 125 different players registered as vendors, all kinds of things from like pledge rewards to accounts to game gold, crowns of the obsidian, crafted goods like this guy's right here selling teleports and recall scrolls now 50% faster. That guy's selling teleports and recall scrolls. Different prices
he's
too.
Stealing my line now, 50% faster. That's my gig. Get out of here,
man. That was in the patch notes, man. That's all I got to say.
Public domain. That's right.
Yeah, public domain. Yeah. But yes, we do have anything and everything game related kit can be bought or sold at Shroud Marketplace. If you're looking to sell your stuff, you do need to register an account. Then click on vendor registration. If you want to buy stuff, you also have to register an account. But yes, anything and everything. Laz loves selling people his ore. I will tell you that much.
Or teleport and recall scrolls. I got lots of these
services. Right.
Suet. Yeah, I just sold 2,000 suet last week. Again, I've got all sorts of stuff just stockpiled and put away. And like Jack says, if you ever curious about how to do it and how to do it right, is you get yourself a store, you sign up, and whatever it is you decide you want to sell, you just throw it in a chest that's put aside just for those goods.
Throw it in a chest
and forget about it.
And it's like
until you get an email that says
boom,
you have money. That's right. Don't hurt to list. Doesn't cost you nothing except a little time.
No.
And when you find out what will sell out there, I mean, what do we see here? Caffeine's, he's sold halberds, he's sold casks, he's sold deeds.
Yeah.
Is now caffeine? Didn't you? Weren't you doing the whole brewing kits, or is that somebody else?
He did sell the brewing kit.
Yeah, which came
where
with
he
the
had
cask and all the ingredients and all that
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah, sold brewing kits. You know, so.
Right. Armelian's Gold and More. I mean, you can always go visit his shop and buy gold leveling services. You can go visit Skeggy Media's shop with all kinds of like telethon rares competing with Laz, as well as other things. Skeggy did say, please go visit his shop because he needs SodaCon money.
He needs pocket cash for SodaCon, folks, and of course he's coming from across the pond, so that's not a cheap hop.
I heard he's buying us dinner. You heard that, right?
I heard he was buying us drinks all weekend long.
Drinks and dinner. I mean, it's like awesome. Thanks, Skeggy.
Yeah, but of course that's tentative on whether he makes any sales on Shroud Marketplace.
Oh, absolutely. But yes, go visit Shroud Marketplace. Anything and everything. And you know what? When you get there, keep on reloading. Keep looking. Find something. If you want to sell stuff, put it in a chest somewhere, put it in your bank, and then go from there.
Yeah, and of course, it's easy to do. So easy. Even I can do it. I mean, you know. What can I say? But yes, we got to get out of here for today. And of course, last question for Envy. Do people think there will be a definitive launch of episode 2 will be emerge with gradual updates? I believe it's going to be a little of both. We're going to see things coming in slowly but surely, but eventually they'll have an announcement where they'll
for the landmass.
Yeah, put the landmass and have it a little celebration. I don't think it's going to be anything like the original launch, though. But anyway, that's going to be it for us. We'll be back with more tomorrow right here on NBNN. Till then, I'm Laz.
I'm Jack.
And we are NBNN. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you all tomorrow.
Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye.